Hey, how's it going? It's old Gooserooter here from Geraldine. So it's been a wee while since I've sat behind the bar actually. The road has sort of led me off in different directions. You know, sometimes the road ahead might not be the longest, the straightest or the smoothest. But at the end of the day, it's not about how rough it is, it's how you dodge the potholes. There's always going to be someone out there trying their hardest to make things the hardest for you. And it's your job at the end of the day to do the best you can, to be the best you can, despite what that road ahead throws at you. Forget what potholes caused the most damage, but never forget what it taught you. Sometimes we're all tested, not to show our weaknesses, but we're tested to discover our strengths. You as a driver can, only drive your own life. No one else is going to drive it for you, but never ever let anyone steal your seat. Only you and you alone can change that road ahead. I mean, at the end of the day, nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes. We all say the wrong things. We do the wrong things. We fall, we get up. But that doesn't mean that we should pay for our mistakes for the rest of our lives. We learn, we grow, we move on, we live. Struggles, at the end of the day, struggles are what is required in order to survive. Because in order to stand, you must first know what it's like to fall down. Sometimes good people, make bad choices. It doesn't make them bad people. It just means that we're all human. The hardest times are often leading to the greatest moments. Keep going. Tough situations build strong people. Each setback is a setup to come back from. Good judgment comes from bad experience, and a lot of my experience comes from bad judgment. You don't need to prove anything to others, you just need to prove it to yourself. And if no one else is proud of you, be proud of yourself. You will never speak to anyone as much as you speak to yourself in your own head, so be kind. And I do that a lot. Everyone does it a lot, They're talking to themselves, is this the right way we're going to go about things? Second guessing yourself. But at the end of the day, be kind. Driving that road can bring the most happiest moments in our life. Even if you have to take a few detours to cut out a few certain roads, the goal is, at the end of it, the destination is still going to be worth it, isn't it? Do whatever makes yourself happy. Never beg someone to be in your life, and if you need to, cut people out. Someone out there is holding their breath waiting for you to fail. Make them suffocate. Sometimes it's better to have $1 than 100 cents. And I don't care what anyone says, good people get tired of being good to ungrateful people. Love your life and the people that surround you. Hug your loved ones just a little bit tighter, because you'll never know one day when that was your last chance. Anyone can want you. The difference is the ones who value you. Loyalty is hard to find. Trust is easy to lose. Just, what you get will never make you happy in the long term. Who you become and what you achieve will. Some of the most generous people out there have got no money. Some of the wisest people have no education. Some of the kindest people have been hurt the most. To make a difference in someone's life, you don't have to be brilliant, rich, beautiful, or perfect. You just have to care. When someone changes for the better, let them. Give them room to be a new version of themselves. Don't hold their past against them, because that's what will bring them down again. Don't bring up my past to try and break me, because my past is what made me. So many people from my past know a version of me that doesn't exist anymore. There's 3 things in life I've learned. You're not always going to get a closure or an explanation you think you deserve. Sometimes you have to accept something for what it is and move on. Everything really does happen for a reason. For good or bad, it happens for a reason. Stop being afraid of what could go wrong, what might go wrong, and think of the things that could go right. You will always be one decision away from a totally different life. Some people are like M&Ms, memory and mistakes. Look out for people that look out for you. Loyalty lasts a lifetime. You know, at the end of the day, sometimes I can be Superman. Other days I'll give up before 9 o'clock because I have no idea what's going on. I didn't sleep well, my knee's aching. You're never going to figure it out. So I am so happy I don't have to put on a fake image and maintain that fake image. What you see is what you get at the end of the day. Some days I'm amazing. Other days I'm a total wreck. But at the end of the day, every day I'm me. People say I've changed a lot over the years. And well, I have. But also a lot has changed me. Never forget who left you in those difficult times, and never ever forget who put you in those difficult times. If you're still looking for one person who will change you, take a look in the mirror. The most important day is the day you decide that you're good enough for you. The day you set yourself free. Sometimes life gives you a second chance because you weren't ready the first time. So take that second chance and run with it. I refuse to go back to being the old me. I'm using my experience as a lesson to become that better person. You can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start now and change the ending. So you've just, be kind to yourself, look out for yourself, look out for the ones around you, but then look out for the ones around you that don't look out for you. But anyway, I'm going to carry on. That's just, some of my thoughts again for today. Cheers, Robbie, over and out. Whee!